What up, what up, what up? It's your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber. That's right, y'all. It's your boy, the Options Boss, sliding up on y'all. I hope all is good. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves and made some money today. And I hope you're ready to study so we can be prepared to finish this week strongly. Now, that being said, guys, I'm going to talk to you about two things. I'm going to talk to you about where the market stands right now. And I'm going to give you guys three plays that I expect to make us some good money going forward. So you definitely want to check this out. You already know how I go. Veterans of the channel, go down below, like the video, drop a comment. Every time you do, your support helps my channel grow, and I appreciate you guys so much. Also, watch this video from beginning to end. When you watch this video from beginning to end, the YouTube algorithm is going to love me, and for that, I love you.
Yeah.
Newbies to the channel. If you're interested in the stock market, if you're interested in trading options, I'm your boy. I'm the options boss. I'm going to give you the game from A to Z and let you know how the thing go. What you need to do is you need to go down below, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and click all notifications. This way, when I drop these Get Money Jewels, YouTube is going to make sure you get them first things first, right off the press, so you can put these game plans and strategies right into play the very next day, as soon as the market opens. Now, guys, it's been a nice little 2-day stretch we had. We had a bullish day yesterday. We had a bullish day today again. SPY went up 1%. It was a really nice day coming off of the bull day yesterday. And now we're in an interesting spot because we're near the top of that ascending triangle. And guys, if you don't know what I'm talking about when I say we're near the top of that ascending triangle, and I should have said ascending trend line, I do stand corrected. But if you don't know what that type of lingo means, you need to go in my description and you need to sign up for tier 3 on my channel membership on YouTube. I explain all these types of things to help you learn how to read charts, help you understand what you're looking for on charts, and how to know, what the next move could be. But definitely want to sign up for that. That being said, guys, like I said, SPY is near the top of that ascending trend. So it did push up again the second day. And we finished the day above 467. I was talking to my paid options group chat today, and I was letting those guys know. And I was talking to a few tier 3 members today, and I was letting those guys know that it was very good if SPY could finish over 466 today. SPY got some a pretty good floor around that 466 area, and I was hoping before we ever got to 466 that we could push up to 466 and then not give 466 away. And lo and behold, what happened was SPY went to 466 and then decided to do one better and go to 467 and change. So it was a really strong finish going into the end of the day with SPY. QQQ was also strong. Finished the day going towards highs of the day. IWM, India were also strong. And again, guys, I can't stress to you enough. If you don't know why I always talk about SPY, why I always talk about QQQ, IWM, India, it's because those 4 ETFs essentially hold most of the stocks that you or me are going to trade. And because of that, it's important to know if those ETFs are bullish or bearish on a given day, because it'll give us an idea on how we might be able to play the market bullishly or bearishly, on a given day. And again, that's something that I talk about tirelessly in tier 3. I'm actually probably going to drop a video tonight in tier 3 about where the 4 major indices sit. So you definitely need to get over there and learn that, because if you know if we're bullish or bearish on those 4 major indices, you'll know how to set up your calls and puts for the next week, day, 2 weeks, 1 month, whatever it is that you trade. So it's great info over there. But nevertheless, with SPY finishing bullishly and with QQQ finishing towards the highs of the day, I was really happy to see that. But at the same time, I wasn't overly amped up. And the reason why I say that is because SPY was near the top of its ascending trend. We've had some trouble getting through that 470 area, and I'm aware of that. So because I'm aware of that, I wasn't even going to grab SPY calls today to end the day. We did make money on SPY calls earlier in the day, and I didn't want to come back to the well. But once it pushed over 467, I did take a shot and grab a couple SPY calls, but I went light. I only grabbed 2, and I do have a further out expiration, so that way it'll give me some time just in case we have a pullback tomorrow. But the key is we got towards the top of that ascending trend line. And I know when we get up there, a lot of the time, like I said, we had trouble getting through 470. We'll hit that top and then we'll fall back down. We'll pull back. And I am prepared for that if we do that. However, if we can get some momentum going, we can bust through 470 and possibly get this thing over the new 52-week highs. And I do think that's possible. I remember when SPY was headed towards 450 when it was in like the 430s. I dropped a video where I talked about SPY going to 450 and beyond, and everybody else was talking about a crash at that time. I'll link the video right up here so you can check that one out to see when I was talking about SPY going to 450. And this one, like I said, I'm leery, but I do think we can get past 470. We can go to new 52-week highs, and that's kind of sort of the way I'm leaning at this point. So keep that in mind going forward, but still be cautious because 470 is tricky. But with all that being said, I did tell you guys that I got 3 plays that I want to break down for you. And that's the difference between me and other YouTubers. I'll show you why I think you should get into the play. And if it goes right or wrong, you know, things happen. But I'm always going to give you a reason. I'm not just going to tell you, hey, buy this stock because it's hot or buy this stock because it's about to go crazy. I'm going to show you why I think it's about to go crazy. And we're going to do that with these 3 stocks that I'm going to either jump in plays on or already in plays on. And we're going to do that now. All right, guys. So the first of the 3 stocks I'm going to show you guys is going to be ticker symbol TEAM. That's right, guys. Team. So now I'm going to show you what I like so much about this play. Now, when you look at Team, the first thing you see is this purple trend line right here going down. And that is a descending trend, guys. And what I see is I see the stock above it, and then this red bullish candle pulls it down below. Then what happens is we come up, we test it, and then we fall down. And then we come up and we test it again, and we fall down again. Now, that second fall down, guys, for one, that could be considered a double bottom. Now, a double bottom is a bullish signal on a stock in general. And if you have not seen or heard anything about a double bottom, I'm going to link a video talking about double bottoms and how to trade them right up here. Definitely check out that video on double bottoms. It'll give you a good understanding of what this scenario means. However, what I like even more than a double bottom is this bullish candle right here. This big bull candle. This candle opened today trading at 347.58. It got as high as 383.41, as low as 345.95, and it closed at 380.63. So I like that candle. The reason being is because that trend line, if we come back over here, that descending trend line was around this 365 area. So this bull candle broke out that trend. And when it broke out, when you see a big candle like that break up out the trend line, a lot of times what that means is the stock has a chance to be a breakout stock. The stock has a chance to be a big runner. So when I saw that, I made sure, first of all, we did eat off of this big bull candle right here. Myself and the paid options group chat, we made great money on Team off this play right here. However, we did look at Team and we jumped in Team again. And we got a bull candle right here. Now this candle opened at 382.32. It got as high as 395. It got as low as 379.27, and it closed at 388.05. So it closed like in that midway area, which is not the greatest, but it's not the worst either. It definitely keeps the momentum going. Now what I'm looking for is I'm looking for a team to retest this area right here, this 400 area. You'll see this candle that I'm highlighting right here. This candle got as high as 404.68. You'll see the candle right next to it got as high as 404.09. And you'll see the candle right next to that got the 398.97. So what I'm looking at is we could possibly break. You also got a 393 candle, and a 400 candle. So what I'm looking at is us possibly testing. I'm looking at us possibly testing that 400 area and maybe even going up to 405. And if we could go up to 405, that'll be great. But even if we get to 400, that'll be a strong move because we're already in a play and already in a nice position. So that's why I like team, and that's what you should look for. Not even necessarily on this play, but on any play. You want to find a stock that's breaking out. And if you can find a stock that's breaking out, you could definitely put yourself in position to make some money. Now, also, guys, I want to show you another play. And that play I want to show you guys is Apple. Now, Apple, you'll look, again, you'll see, I'm just going to go right to it. You see we got to the top of that trend line and we pulled back. And we dropped all the way down till you see this orange line right here. And that orange line right here, guys, is my 20-day EMA. So Apple hit that 20-day EMA and they bounced off. They had a bullish day on a 20-day. They had a bullish day to push them further up, and then a bullish day again today. This candle right here opened at 172.99, got as high as 175.86, as low as 172.15, and closed at 175.64. So it closed towards the top. Now, with Apple like this, right here from these levels, what I'm thinking is if you would like to be safe, this candle that I'm on right here is the key candle if you want to be safe. This candle opened at 174.91, got as high as 176.75, as low as 173.92, and closed at 174.56. So if you can catch Apple above 176.75, there's no reason why this can't run back up and test the top of this trend line again, which is around that 183.75 area now. So there's no reason if Apple break that 176 area, 176.75, I believe I said, that we can't come test 183. If you are looking to be aggressive, you can hop in Apple as soon as you see it's a bullish movement on the day, whether it passed that 176.75 or not, because this has shown us that it will go to the top of this ascending trend. It may not break through, but it'll definitely get there. So for that reason, I'm bullish on Apple. I could definitely see Apple moving to new 52-week highs. I could definitely see 183 in Apple's future in the very not too distant future. And if that happens, it's going to make us a lot of money. So you definitely want to be aware of what Apple is doing and watch those key levels. And finally, guys, I want to show you one more play that could print and make us some money. And that final play is going to be FTNT. Now, guys, when you look at FTNT, we go right over here. And the first thing I show you guys again is that falling trend line. And what do you see? You see us touching the top of that trend 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, and we can't get through. However, what happened today? Today, we finally broke through. And when we broke through, this candle right here opened at 334.78, got as high as 339.78, as low as 323.20, and closed at 339.25. So it definitely closed towards the high of this breakthrough. So when you see that, you got to be ready to jump in on the next one. And the next one was a big bull candle again, which my group chat is in on. This play opened at 340. It got as high as 348.79. It got as low as 335, and it closed at 348.16. So it closed towards the top. Now, what you're looking for is you're looking for this to keep going. And if this keeps going, you could definitely see it test this area right here. If I can show you this candle right here, 354.14, and a candle right next to it, a little bit higher, 355.35. So we can definitely flirt with 52-week highs again on this stock if this breakout is played well and it plays out how we are looking for it to play. So that's 3 different plays right there that definitely present money-making opportunities for us. Guys, I dropped 3 plays last weekend, or excuse me, not last weekend, a few days ago, that could have made us some money. And I want you to check out that video and see how those plays did compared to where we are right now in the market 4 days later. Guys, you can always be a boss with the options boss. You already know I'm a holler when I holler.